Hey everyone, 12 News meteorologist Stephen Matrograno here with a Weather Now update for you. We're looking at a colder, drier time of it out there on this Saturday morning, seeing the wind still gusting at times, down towards the coastline. But for the most part, the wind has, been subsiding throughout the morning hours, and we'll see that continue for today here in Lincoln as well. Seeing the blue sky, the sunshine out there, temperatures now getting above freezing, so I do think the icy spots will be, melting away as we get closer to 40 degrees by this afternoon hours. So that's, of course, some good news. Wind chill still a little bit cooler. Of course, it feels more like the 20s across the board as we have that wind still moving in out of the west. And again, more so gusting, 10, 15 miles per hour or so. Temperature change, though, that's the big story, about 20 to 25 degrees colder this time compared to yesterday. And certainly that theme will continue. Actually, just a couple of hours ago, we did see these numbers a lot more so in the minus 25 to minus 27 range. So regardless, though, it is much colder out there. Satellite radar is quiet. We're not tracking any kind of wet weather out there. No snow, no rain. High pressure is building in from the south, so we're looking at quiet weather. Your headlines to know: gusty morning, again colder for today. Seasonable both today and tomorrow. Dry conditions all weekend. Good for any traveling. Much colder, windy for Monday as a reinforcing shot of cold air works in for Monday. Looking at temperatures struggling to get to the freezing mark on Monday, with feels like temperatures in the teens and 20s. And then looking at a mix of rain and snow for Tuesday. Looks to be a weak system that tracks on through, but definitely could be having some festive flakes flying around the area for then. So here's your weekend forecast. Again, seasonable temperatures for dry both days, breezy. And looking at, sunshine out there and some clouds at times for this weekend. No big weather issues. Let's talk about that Tuesday system. Here's one model that we use. This is the European model. It's just one model run of that model. So a lot, there's a lot of different versions out there and different models and all of that. This is what it's thinking for Tuesday's system. Looks like a little bit of snow works in during the morning hours. And it's all light stuff, by the way. Notice the rain snow line just offshore. It does push its way north, though, based on this computer model. And it does give us the chance for some rain and snow through the day, again, on the lighter side. And notice, though, the coastal areas changing to a plain rain later in the day as some warmer air kind of works on in. So that's what we're looking at. Right now, we're looking at a rain and snow mix for this system on Tuesday, depending on the track and if there's enough cold air in place. That'll dictate if we see a little bit more snow or a little less snow. So definitely check back for updates on this. Again, regardless, I don't think it's going to be a major system. Shouldn't impact too much. But some areas could see maybe a dusting to an inch of snow from this as it looks on Saturday morning, of course, looking ahead here for Tuesday across inland areas. So this would be favoring inland areas for those festive flakes as we go into Tuesday. But worth watching this one over the next couple of days. Definitely check back for updates. That's a check of your forecast, though. Thank you for tuning in and have a great rest of the weekend and next week for a holiday.